hello, escape velocity. You can, this available information, available knowledge. So I request, I encourage you to ask, you can ask any AI, Gemini or GPT. I discuss here about new physics project. So if you have any questions related to my research, I'll be happy to explain. Anyway, thank you for your question. That Riva Malik, as I said, you can use AI for make concept simpler and learn equations or mathematical expressions. That is the only thing I can say now. Oh, sorry, I'm sorry for that. Now I think I hope you can hear. Now, according to my research, mass and energy are two different entities. It directly challenges Einstein's mass energy equivalence concept, and according to Einstein's special relativity, mass can be directly converted to energy. But that is, according to this new research, there's a better explanation for how nuclear energy is released. This can be substantiated, validated through the analysis study of spent nuclear fuel. There are many unexplained phenomena which with the changes with the there are many microscopic changes, structural and morphological changes that happens to spent nuclear fuel that remains unexplained today with the conventional framework. So when you see through this new framework, you will get a better understanding of the release of energy. According to my research, every fission reaction or fusion any high energy event, the missing mass creates a powerful explosion, and this explosion, in fact, the missing mass uh, explosively transform. Hello. The missing mass is explosively transformed into a super thin form of matter. This can be substantiated through the micro analysis of spent nuclear fuel. There are many phenomena related with spent nuclear fuel remains unexplained. Now we can, if you like to know which are the anomalies or unexplained phenomena with mass spent nuclear fuel, you can directly search any Gemini or GPT. There are these phenomena still remains unexplained through the current framework of special relativity and mass energy equivalence concept. So according to this new theory, the missing mass explosively transform into a super thin form of matter, and this explosive release of this explosion propels the reaction products. In fact, based on this theory, the reaction products gain their kinetic energy because of reaction products gain kinetic energy in two ways. One is the Coulombic repulsion, and second is this explosive behavior of missing mass. So I'm preparing my research article. Recently, I attended a conference in New Delhi to present my work, and now I am preparing a research article. So, if you are interested to know more about my work, you can go to my. You can check. You can see the description in this live stream. The description box. I have given video links which explains in depth information about what are the anomalies and what are the explanation for the new explanation for the missing mass, and how mass defect releases energy, and also this can provide a new explanation for all relativistic phenomena, general relativity. In fact, based on the study, curved bending of starlight and gravitational lensing, these are not due to curved space-time proposed by Einstein. According to general relativity, gravity is the curvature of space-time, but the study says that that is not correct. There are better explanations for the curved these phenomena: starlight bending, gravitational lensing, starlight, gravitational time dilation, all that. So if you are interested, you can go through my videos. I have given these links in the description box also. So thank you for your interest and questions. I am from India. Where are you from? Okay. I am good. How are you? You are asking which atom model? I have my own atom model. If you want, I'll explain my atom model. Conventional model you can search on. You can ask any artificial intelligence. I have developed an atomic theory. Uh, According to my research, space is filled with a form of medium or substance created by mass defects throughout the universe. Every mass defect creates a space filling substance, and since mass defect is a universally occurring phenomenon, such as every star, supernova, black hole merger, neutron collisions, all these create space filling substance. So the entire universe may be filled with this type of substance. If in the space inside an atom also must be filled with this substance. So this leads to reconsider about the atomic structure. So according to my uh, studies, the electrons in a non-excited atom are completely motionless. If an atom emits light because of the vibration of excitation of the electrons, not because of the jumping between inner and outer energy levels. The atom near the nucleus, uh, the density of space filling substance is greater, and it decreases the distance. The electrons in an atom are situated in a type of resonant columns. I have published videos discussing about my atomic structure. If you are interested, you can go to my channel and search for the atomic structure, no atom model. So you can, that will be more easier for you. Thank you for your question. Thank you very much. Now, I have books I have published, but peer-reviewed paper. The fact is that I am uh, discussing I have my work is very large, very huge. From the atomic structure, the proportion of light, what is light, and mass effect, nuclear energy release, and relativistic phenomena, general and special relativity related, and quantum mechanics. It is a very vast area of work, very huge amount of work. So I can't wait to for each paper, and it takes 100 years. So I, I published my book, which discuss the basic concept about what is my theory, what is my uh, findings about all these things. So now I am. If you are interested, you can purchase my book. There are many books I published on Amazon. You can find the link in the description of this video. Now I'm writing my research article for peer review. Recently, I attended an international conference in Delhi, and probably in coming few months, I am going to attend other international conferences. So I am work is going on. So this is the thing, because I have an enormous amount of one person can difficult to handle this much load. So now at present I have published books. Now I am working for my research article. Thank you for your question. Okay, Jyoti, dude. Okay, right. Thank you for joining me. Yeah, Monster Mug. In the I have published many books related to general relativity, special relativity, and atomic theory, radio waves. Many subjects are covered. Recently, I published a book about a test for general relativity. The test is a test designed to validate or invalidate general relativity. The with the clock moving clock experiment. That you can find that book in the description. So in that book, I discuss about a, a, very interesting experiment. So that experiment has only two possible outcome. One is one will validate, reinforce general relativity. The other is completely invalidate general relativity. So that is my latest book. Sometimes as I said earlier, I have a lot of. If I write papers, I have to write 50 papers. So much work is there. So that is, as you know, it is very difficult, impractical. So my basic ideas are already I made available for my audience in the form of books, Kindle format, and printed books. It available in Amazon.com, and I have published many videos. So you can find my videos also. You will get a basic understanding of my work, a theoretical, more deeper level of with mathematical treatment that I don't want to publish that publicly before peer review. So now I am preparing my research article. It will take some more time. So I am working hard on that. I am an independent researcher. I hope. The purpose of this my work, I this my living also from my channel and my books, all that. So I can't avoid this also. So that is one of the reasons why. So now in coming days, I am going to publish more digital books on this. I have a online channel, online store. So I'm going to publish many digital books in different languages. So if you are interested, you can purchase. It is $1. It will be 99 cents under below $1 books, digital books. I am planning to make it available for in different languages, so that sale will help my research. So all our things are. So since I am an independent researcher, I have some struggle with the. So that's why. Anyway, soon my books will become available in different languages. So if you are interested, anyway, where are you from? Which country you are belongs to? Okay, yeah. So thank you very much for joining me. So I'm since I'm an independent researcher, I have some difficulty. Is so it's okay. I take all the anyway. I've developed. I am very pretty sure that these Einstein's concepts are not consistent with the observable facts. This some since 70 years, 70, 80 years, researchers, scientists working on the in this atomic uh, energy and all that. But mathematically, we can make an approximation about the release of energy, but the mechanism, the interesting fact is that the Einstein's special mass and equivalence principle tells about an approximation of the quantity of energy released, but it does not tell about the mechanism. There is no mechanism known to human how this happens. Einstein simply says that mass can be directly converted into energy, but he didn't tell how the mechanism, how actually the micro mechanism, how a mass defect releases energy. Observation says that most of the energy from a nuclear reaction, when a nuclear reaction happens, nuclear reaction or any particular particle collision experiment, any release of energy based, for example, fission reaction, most of the energy from a nuclear fission or fusion or a particle collision experiment released in the form of the kinetic energy of the reaction products. So the majority of the energy released in the form of the kinetic energy of the reaction product, and also there is a non-collinearity of reaction products. If the Coulomb repulsion force, I hope you know about nuclear physics and nuclear energy. If you I hope you have the background. So many observations suggest that the reaction fragments go not in a perfect 180-degree angle. There is a deviation. Statistically, all fission fragments have a deviation from the 180-degree angle. So it is clearly says that there are other factors are there, some other particle emission related that influence, but and other cases also this collinearity, non-collinearity we can observe with any nuclear reaction. So it says that some other third factor is also at work. So and also very importantly, when you closely observe spent nuclear fuel collected from power plants, nuclear reactors, after the energy, yes, these pellets, when you closely observe through electron microscope, another type of microscopes, can find that there are many changes, structural and morphological changes, which still remains poorly explained under the current conventional framework. In fact, these phenomena remains are anomalies. Mass equivalence principle or any conventional framework cannot explain these kind of changes. So there I can very confidently, successfully explain those phenomena, those changes. There are HBS, rim structure, so many anomalies are exist. These all anomalies can be very successfully explained through this new framework. That means every fission reaction create a signature evidence. In fact, a nuclear fuel consists of trillions of atoms and billions of reactions. This pellet witness billions of reactions. So the signature evidence there are forensic evidences can collect from these pellets. So that is very interesting. That can empirically prove that validate my hypothesis. I cross-checked everywhere. This is nowadays the emergence of artificial intelligence helping me a lot. So the artificial intelligence, I know now very clearly it is without any doubt, beyond any doubt, I am very sure that this is the exact mechanism. That means nuclear, the mass defect in a nuclear reaction creates a powerful micro explosion. So this explosion, in fact, has a major role in the giving the kinetic energy to the reaction products. That's a very interesting thing. So and also it's very impactful because, as I said earlier, mass defect is a universal phenomenon. Every star, every supernova, every black hole merger creates, and the collapse of stars into black holes, and in the supermassive black hole in the center of in the center of galaxies. So all these events create mass defect on a vast scale, a cosmic scale. All these mass defects explode and creates a space filling substance. So this is a type of non-baryonic substance. So these nuclear particles are baryonic matter. So when a mass defect happens, the baryonic matter becomes non-baryonic matter. The amount of missing mass, the missing mass becomes non-baryonic, and it expands and explodes violently, and this kind of substance fills the entire universe. So this can explain all the phenomena which we currently study and explore through the lens of special and general relativity. That is the beauty of this work. So that is very interesting. So I explain this in my books. So in the coming few days, I am going to publish a digital books, new books in different languages like English, Spanish, German, French, uh, Chinese, like that. Some 6 7 language I am going to publish. So thank you for your interest, and thank you very much. In this this framework, mass is conserved, energy is also conserved. Energy is in fact is in the form of a compressed form. Matter consists of enormous amount of energy in the compressor. It's like just like a compressor spring. So energy, mass and energy are conserved. Mass also is conserved. Mass cannot convert into energy. Mass remains mass or matter remains matter. Energy is different thing. So when a mass shift happens, the energy, the compressed form of potential energy is converted into when it explodes, just like a gunpowder explosion. So in fact, mass is not lost. According to Einstein's theory, mass is converted into energy. Mass completely vanishes and energy come out of from this reaction. But that is not correct. Mass is conserved. Mass is undergoes a physical change, a change in the state of matter. That is what I said. The baryonic matter, nuclear matter is baryonic matter. So when a mass differ happens, it it becomes a non-baryonic form of matter. So energy is the compressed form in the baryonic matter has an enormous amount of energy in a compressed form. So it's a potential energy. So when it is released, when it expand and explode, just like a what is a release of a compressor gas, just we can say like that. So energy is periodic matter consists of enormous amount of energy in the compressed form. So when a bonding happens, bonding or bond break happens, the missing mass becomes a non-baryonic matter. Yeah, as I said, a baryonic matter is full of energy in a compressed form. Just like a how to explain, it's just like I always make a comparison between a chemical explosion and nuclear explosion. Just like a chemical explosion, in a for example, a chemical explosive, when it reacts with oxygen, in a fraction of a second it becomes a superheated gas. So mass is conserved, energy is conserved. Similarly, similarly, when a baryonic matter, there is a mass defect happens to a baryonic matter, the missing mass becomes non-baryonic state. So it expands at a very extremely high speed, which an enormous expansion ratio. So the energy trapped in this baryonic matter in a compressed form, and when it expand and explode. So mass is conserved, mass is not lost, mass is not directly converted to energy. Mass remains as mass or matter remains as matter, and energy is released because of the deconversion of this this uh, baryonic matter into non-baryonic matter. So this explains the release of energy, and as I said earlier, most of the energy is in a nuclear reaction is released in the form of the kinetic energy of the reaction products. So this kinetic energy comes in two ways. One is the Coulomb repulsion, of course. Then this the explosive behavior of the missing mass. So this together gives enormous kinetic energy to the reaction products. So that is the explanation. I can't give more details about my work. That is under my I said I'm working on it, so I don't. This is this much information I can share. I hope you understand. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I can't reveal everything. I'm working on my research article, so I have. So okay. Thank you very much for your understanding. Thank you very much. The spent nuclear fuel is very important. It has an archive of information. So with this the emergence of artificial intelligence, it is very nowadays it is much easier to get information and validate, and we can create simulations. So it is nowadays it becomes much easier than before. When I started my research, this was the same concept I was discussing. I was brainstorming, but that time, those olden times, that times, it was very difficult to yeah, scrutinize. So now I'm very really excited to having this artificial intelligence. So hopefully in few months I'll be able to submit my paper for peer review. Thank you very much for joining me. Thank you very much. As I said before, the analysis of spent nuclear fuel provide many evidences, indisputable evidences. There are forensic evidences we can collect from spent nuclear fuel, and there are ways to validate this theory, like acoustic detection of acoustic signals, and there are other techniques also. Some 4 techniques are there to validate, experimentally validate. I am discussing in my research article about how to experimentally validate this. There are falsifiable tests for to validate my theory, and some 3, 4 more than that in reality. But I sorted out some 3, 4 experimental ways to, without any doubt, we can validate this theory. So recently I attended a conference in New Delhi, an international conference, and hopefully in coming 2, 3 months I'm going to attend other conferences in other parts of the world that is coming. So they are convinced about my research and doing that. So there are experimental evidence. There are we can do experiments. We have experimental evidences for that. It will be a it will be a insignificant impact. Significant, very significant it is. Hello, hello, hello. Okay. Sohail Chowdhury. Hello, hi. How are you? Where are you from? When a particle accelerate. Okay, okay, okay. Very nice. I am from Bangalore. Thank you for joining. So the increasing mass of a moving body, that in fact is because of the interaction of the moving particle with the space filling medium. So when a particle such as an electron or any particle, proton, when it travels through space at a lower speed in rise, for example, that's why that's the way I explain wave nature of matter. When a particle such as an electron travel at a slower speed through space, so this medium is at the fundamental level. This space filling medium is composed of tiny particles. So when this electron travels through space, it will constantly collide with the particles of space filling matter. That prevents this collision, prevents the electron from traveling in a straight line. So then if you make an apparatus or an instrument or a vacuum, when you apply potential difference and create a electron beam, all the electrons will travel at a fixed potential difference. All the electrons will be traveling in identical path, identical way. So in fact, a electron beam travels as a wave, as an ocean wave. So we can do interference. When you pass this beam through a double slit, you can constructively and destructively interfere each other, and so we'll get a beautiful interference pattern. So as you speed up the particle, it will behave strangely. So as speed approaches the speed of light, because of the interaction, the object will in length it will contract its yes, what each particle, yes, proton. Any particle when it travels through space, let's say they use protons. So when protons get accelerated, as the speed approaches speed of light, the interaction with the space-filling medium will become significant. So it will compress its motion. So it gets slightly compressed. That can explain the length contraction. And once it started to compress, to conserve its volume, total volume, it's slightly start to its cross-sectional area will slightly increase. So some space will substance will get trapped inside into it. So it results in the increasing mass. So now, if you make if you speed up a clock, because of the increasing mass, its vibratory frequency will, or its clock frequency will change. So all these phenomena are in fact based on because of the interaction of the moving particle with the space-filling substance. So all this phenomena is not because of the currently many people believe that the when a particle such as an electron, hello, hi, hello, hello, hello. So when a particle travels through space, it gains mass. So many people think that this is a conversion of inner energy into mass. So that is not correct. This is the thing, because as a particle or an object travel through space, it will trap the particles of space filling substance into it. So that results its mass increasing. Yes, a vacuum. I am talking about vacuum itself. If you can only remove the atoms, not the space filling medium. How much you can only remove the baryonic matter. How much you vacuum make a vacuum, the non-baryonic substance will be there. So you can't remove the non-baryonic this space filling substance. Can you can you say in English? I am very weak in Hindi. So can you please say in English? So Ali Chaudhary, I appreciate your question, but I think that this question is out of my top. I am discussing a topic, so a different subject, I think. Anyway, thank you. I appreciate your question. You can ask this question to GPT. I think that will be. Now uh, I am going to publish my books in Hindi, Spanish, German, and other many major important languages. So you can purchase my book in Hindi also. So in in coming days I'll publish my books in different languages. You can purchase the book. I have a store that is connected to my YouTube account, YouTube channel, so you can get your copies in digital format. Thank you for your interest. Okay, now I am taking a break. See you tomorrow. Thank you everybody for joining me. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.